Greetings. Welcome to my channel, View from my Desktop. We here at View from my Desktop like to show affordable hi-fi equipment that looks nice, sounds nice, and is at a nice price. Today we're going to do a side-by-side of some desktop speakers. So let's get started. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate the support. Just reach over there and hit that like button. Give me the thumbs up. And if this is your first time, or if you've been here before, please remember to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Okay, today we have a side-by-side. So we have the RIOWOIS DS6800M, the Singing Wood T25, and the Micca MB42. Alright, these three speakers are all very affordable, and for me they're designed for the small area or the desktop. Please check out the individual reviews for these speakers. I will leave a link in the description. And so let's start with the RIOWOIS. I realize I'm not saying that name right. And okay, I found these speakers. I found these speakers to be the most fatiguing after long listening for my ears. I think my ears are just getting a little older, because there's other speakers that are starting to bother my ears that didn't bother my ears before. So, but anyway, by just tuning down the treble a little bit, I was able to soften sound enough to make the sound comfortable for listening. Okay, like I said, and let me take off the cover here. And I also will say I have other speakers with the horn, and they tend to be the ones that bother me the most. But anyway, just the horn also gives a nice clear sound. So just for my ears, it's a little fatiguing, and like I said, you can turn the treble down a little bit. The next one we have is the Singing Wood. I talk about this speaker in the other review, and this one is the most musical of the three. It's the, it's more musical than the other two speakers. So this is the most musical. It also has the lowest volume and the softest sound, and they're also the nicest looking. It's the best looking of the three to me. Then we have the Micca MB42. And when I did the Micca review, the Micca MB42 review, I think I also talked about how this one was a little bit bright. And this also got a little fatiguing when I turned the volume up a little bit. But just like with the RIOWOIS, a little tone control was able to solve the problem. But these two are probably more to my liking. These two will probably be more to my liking when I had younger ears. And the Micca also got the loudest of the three. Okay, all three are very nice speakers. I didn't find much difference in these speakers after toning them to my liking, with the Singing Wood just being more musical than the other two. So price wise, I think these two are about the same. and this one's a little bit cheaper than the other two. But all three of them are nice, and you know, these are for smaller amplifiers, smaller spaces. You're gonna need some tone control. I'm gonna give you a little bit of the specs. This one, the frequency response is 60 hertz to 20,000, 55 hertz to 20,000, and this one also claims 60 hertz to 20,000. The dB is the lowest on this one, then this one, then this one. Alright, and this can handle the most power, the Micca. Let me give you a little look on the back. The all three are reported. You see the RIOWOIS has a clip for hanging on the wall. So does the singing wood, and the Micca does not have a bracket clip for hanging on the wall. You see, binding posts are probably the cheapest on this one. It's a little bit better here, and a nicer looking one. These two price are about the same. This one looks nicer, but I think this one might be better made. And this one is a few dollars cheaper than the other two, the RIOWOIS. So yeah, that's about it on these here three. So like I said, going back, horn could be a little fatiguing for me, but you know, it's very clear sounding. This is a softer, smoother sound, more musical sound, and this one is the louder, more dynamic sound. Alright, okay, so that's going to be it on this here side by side for these three. And that's it. My first choice is the singing wood, then the Micca, then the RIOWOIS, and this is the cheaper of the three Miccas when I did the Micca Micca MB42 side by side. But the other ones are sort of out of this price range of these speakers. Okay, so that'll be it. Please remember to listen to good things, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace.